I pulled a classic move.
It's not you.
No,
It's
I pulled
me.
a classic Christian move.
It's God.
God told me you're not the one for me. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you really?
Honestly, I don't know that I have an answer for him because I literally don't even remember.
Not a super memorable boy.
Yikes.
Baby, you're just like water, except Jesus turned you into fine.
I kind of want to throw people under the bus.
The vibes were off. Like, it was,
Gosh.
his parents are so awesome. His dad was my chiropractor. Is that too much information?
What?
No, it's
Put out there?
fine. Doesn't
After you're
matter.
in your 20s, it's fine. But when we met,
You were
I was 17.
No,
We
there's
are, we
something
are.
wrong with my microphone. It's not as loud as your guys.
No, it
Yes,
fully is.
no, we're just choosing what to listen to. How much does he... Trust me, honey, I'm hearing everything.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Of course he submitted a 4!
Why? Who is this guy?
Oh my gosh!
What?
And let's just remember that he's your favorite.
4.
What? Welcome back to the So Far So Good podcast. I'm Gabriel.
And I'm Jess.
And if you're watching on video, you're probably questioning why we're both in the same frame and not sitting across from each other.
I know we've never done this and it feels really good.
It also feels weird that I have to like crank my head left to look at you. But there's someone in my seat currently who has not been revealed yet, who goes by a different first name but has the same last name.
Everyone, welcome.
My sister, Sophia. She
Hey guys!
Oh my gosh, hello.
Hey everybody!
Hi everyone.
Hi to all my fans!
Okay. She also has access to the soundboard, so if you hear any noises that are not as properly timed as how I would do them,
Oh my gosh.
I apologize. Okay, that one was good.
Really bad.
That one was good.
I know
I'll
this
give you
could
that
be worse than giving Gabe the soundboard.
Oh, it absolutely is. He doesn't even use it that much. This thing's gonna be going off the whole podcast.
one. I do. I use it quite a bit.
I don't let him. Sometimes we cut it out.
Okay, well, let's just get into our first segment while you guys are roasting me.
Okay, we have such a juicy episode today. We are going to rate Soph's exes.
It's terrifying.
We're not going to hold anything back.
Well, and then what are we going to do after that?
We are also going to find Soph a boyfriend.
What we did was we asked for submissions on, there was like a Google form that we made and posted it on Instagram.
We made it.
Well, just made it. And we have submissions from dudes who are applying to be my sister's boyfriend.
And we're going to go through it all. So I'm really excited. First, we got to just do the so good or no good.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So we are going to test Soph's.
Well, this is also a new format of so good or no good. It's less like news, like, oh, we moved into a house, and more so like
A game.
a game. And we're going to judge if it is so good or if it is no good.
I think the so good and no good is going to be different every week, just to keep it spicy.
Yeah, just we'll do different formats. But anyway, this week's game is...
Testing the Americans' Australian accents.
Yes, because mine has been refined over the years of being married to an Australian citizen. So
Mine has absolutely not.
okay.
Soph will kind of like try every now and then. I'm like, that's British.
It's no, because the way I can't tell the difference is so offensive, honestly. But it's all right.
Okay.
No, it's
You
good.
live and you learn.
So guys, I'm going to say the sentence
Okay,
and Soph can go first and then you go after her.
ladies
Just
first, that's
repeat after me.
No,
Okay.
just because I need to hear exactly what Jess sounds like before
Okay.
I say the sentence.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
No, but yeah.
I can't wait to go to the zoo.
Oh boy. This is gonna be so bad. Okay. I can't wait to go to the zoo.
Okay.
Sorry. Actually,
Bizarre.
that wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad?
Oh, the way my heart's racing.
I
That's
can't
just
wait to go to the
nerve-wracking.
zoo.
One more time.
I can't wait to go to the zoo.
Okay. I liked Soph's a little better.
What the? Shh. Stop it.
Okay.
Wrong.
Are you ready for... Okay. Can you pass me the water?
One more time.
Can you pass me the water?
Can you pass me the water?
That was pretty good. Can you pass me the water?
I don't know why I'm liking Soph's better. Maybe because she has like closer pitch, like she kind of sounds
I
more
also
like me.
it's not. It can't just be me. There's something wrong with my mic.
I think
Oh, it's the mic.
it's the mic for sure.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
But also, I think you're liking mine more because I'm most improved.
Maybe, yeah.
That's
Like
true.
you kind of slay an Australian accent on the regular.
It's whatever. It's just
I-
my part-time job over here.
Yeah,
you know,
this is
you know what
the
I mean?
first
It's my
time-
part-time job. It's
So
whatever.
true.
Yeah. But I also realized that we have to pause because we have another so good that's actually so good.
What?
A few pieces from our merch line that we're wearing currently. All the pieces we're wearing are available to everyone, not just members anymore. So
And I do need to say thank you to everyone who has become a family or friend
yes, we have
already.
several hundred members, and it is so exciting. The Discord chat's going off. We're talking to you guys.
I also have to say we have a member amongst us.
Our
You
first,
sure do.
our first member
You
on
actually-
the podcast.
You could title this episode "Doing a Podcast with Our Biggest Fan," because I'm just saying
I don't know if you're our biggest fan or if it is Cheyenne.
that's so true.
Shout out Cheyenne.
Shout out Cheyenne. Cheyenne's one of my closest friends and my roommate, and we are just regular listeners. I'm not even kidding. The day that their podcast came out, Cheyenne texted me and was like, "Have you listened yet?"
That is so sweet.
Yeah, we like listen to it in the car together and just chuckle alongside each other.
Is Cheyenne a member yet?
No.
What? No, I'm kidding.
They
We
can
might,
share.
we might share a little membership because
Yeah.
I sure did sign up and I sure am a part of the Discord.
Yeah, it's a
So-
fun time.
Watch
Yeah.
out. So that is so good.
Yeah, that is so good.
Shout out
so
Cheyenne.
Yeah, if there's one thing I'm a fan of, it's this podcast. I'll say that.
Gosh.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into rating your exes, I just feel like we should all
Can we wait before? Can we rate your accent? You doing American accent?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you giving me a sentence or do I just do
I
the
should
same?
have premeditated a sentence, but do the same ones.
Okay. I can't wait to go to the zoo. I can't wait to go to the zoo. Is that fine?
Dang it.
The thing is, her American accent is perfect. She could do it, and she could do it in she could act in a role that's in American, like high school.
There is
girl.
also an unfair advantage that you live in the U.S.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
Because when I was in Australia for your guys' wedding, I kid you not, I thought I became Australian. I was like, wow, I'm going home with an Australian accent. I was there for 2 weeks and I was like, I am coming
You're
home
like,
Australian.
My accent's sorry.
I was like, it's not, you're at the store and you're using a shopping cart? No, it's a buggy.
no, it's
No,
a
it's a
trolley.
trolley.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
so awkward.
These.
like,
Wah,
it's a
wah, wah. I need to be next to the soundboard.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
All right,
Should
go
we
to
now?
the. Oh yeah, you say the next line.
Can you pass me the water?
Water was a little off.
Oh,
Ooh, we have a
Water.
hard critic at the
Yeah.
soundboard.
water.
No, I just told her I was going to be like, boo, tomato, tomato.
Nice.
Okay. Did I pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty
The
much.
last
you-
one was a B plus.
Yeah, like the
first one was an A
Say it
plus.
one more time. I need a really.
Can you pass me the water?
Just kidding. She did it great.
Yeah, no, that was
that
a little bit
one.
better than
That
last
one slayed.
Okay.
Say it
thank
with
you.
me. That one.
Slade.
The different pitches.
The TikTok terminology is gonna
Coming in
slay
hot.
in this episode. We're gonna eat it.
Eat it up.
Speaking of TikTok, everyone.
I taught him how people say like that.
Oh my gosh,
I taught him that last night, and he was like, "What?"
Jess's accent eats.
Sure does.
Jess's American accent eats.
Okay. Speaking of TikTok,
Speaking of bussin',
I wanted. Oh my gosh.
You're
you go.
so scary.
I thought we should all just get a little loosey goosey
Uh-oh.
and play a little game, another game.
another game.
So, when you know,
the
words
words of the song. Sing along, sing along.
Okay, who wants to go first?
If you know the words of the song, sing along, sing along. She,
Run that back one more time.
she.
She looks so perfect
Standing there in my American Apparel underwear, and I know now that I'm
I can't believe you got that.
Oh my gosh.
That one was hard.
Your lipstick stain is a work of art.
Got your name tattooed in the air.
See, she's slapping my arm like, stop singing, and then
It's
Sophie
too much.
Bro, we're a dream team over here. Let's go.
Okay, are you ready for mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm ready for yours.
When you know the words to the song, sing along, sing along. Shut.
One more time.
Shut up and dance with me. This
You're kidding.
woman
No, that's
is
not
my
it.
destiny.
Wait. One more time.
It's a word that because she
Shut up.
It's shut up. It's shut up. Something.
It's shut up and put your money where your mouth is.
Ready to get for waking up in Vegas.
I don't even know the rest of that, but I just know that.
Wow, that's
amazing.
actually impressive.
So
That's amazing.
Slade. Bro. Slade.
I'm so
Bro,
sorry.
those
for
harmonies
all
were
these audio listeners.
lit. Those harmonies were busting.
Okay. Should we just dive into rating your exes?
Bro, I love how I say bussin', and you're like, oh, cringe.
No.
And then you go, Slade an 8.
No, because it's the thing of like hearing it. Like I know once I hear myself saying Slade an 8, I'm going to want to die. So hearing you say it, I'm like, oh, that's what I sound like.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little bit of trauma.
Yeah,
but
we're
that's
all
okay.
busting over here. All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm really excited to rate your exes.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 5. So we're going to rank them like
1 to 5.
1 being the best, 5 being the worst.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we can also give them like a star rating, like 1 out of 10, how much we just all collectively liked them.
Okay.
Isn't that
All
the
right.
same thing?
Oh, I thought you were saying like putting them in order, like
Oh.
like this one's first,
A
this
tier
one's
list.
second, this one's third.
No. That, well, we can do that then. But we can give 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star reviews.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
So,
So,
each one of them gets 1 of the stars.
yes.
I think that's iconic.
Or
I
there
agree.
could be
Yeah,
2
yeah.
4-stars if they both are like equally matched.
But we will have
So
to rank
true.
them.
We will have to rank
Okay,
them. Okay.
perfect.
Okay, so we have 5, and obviously we don't want to throw anyone under the bus. So we have nicknames for everyone.
I don't know about you, but I kind of want to throw people under the bus.
Uh-oh.
No, we're not doing that today.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
I'm a protective older brother.
so
True.
So-
Go off.
Fight me.
going in first is Flower.
I need to
we came
remember
up with
what
these
these
nicknames last night, and
Yes.
they're awesome.
Flower. Oh,
Flower. Okay, how
the middle school dream.
did you meet?
Church.
Okay,
Just at church. This was like an 8th grade little,
Thingamabob.
yeah.
Okay,
Little sighting.
good
An 8th grade
answer.
sighting.
Wait, was this mutual though?
Yes, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Well, yeah, it was. It actually wasn't at first on my part. It was like all of his like friends like making or like doing annoying stuff whenever like I would walk by at church. And at first I was like, I thought it was like a
Boys are
weird
dumb, yeah.
thing. So I just like would run away. And then we went to 6, 7, 8 camp. We went to
Middle school church
camp.
camp, baby.
And
things
you
got
know,
pretty
things
serious.
got pretty serious.
And the rest was history for
Meaning,
a
I
week
think
and
we
change.
might have had like one conversation.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, what was or is your favorite and least favorite thing about him?
wow. Genuinely, I have no idea. That was so long ago. Honestly, I don't know that I have an answer for him because I literally don't even remember.
Okay.
You know, so far in the
Not a
past.
super memorable boy.
Yikes.
Do you
But
remember
true.
anything about him?
Nope.
Okay.
I remember his older
sad.
siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're off to a
That's
really
about
good
it.
start.
So true.
Why did you end things?
I have literally not a single clue.
So far, he's number 5 for me.
Wait, is 5 the best?
Worst.
Worst.
worst. Okay.
Number 1 star. He's 1 star.
He's 1 star, but also 1,
Like-
2, 3, 4, 5. 5's bottom of the ranking.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
All right.
as far as I know about him, I think he's like a good person.
A good guy,
And
yeah.
like his parents are so awesome. His dad was my chiropractor. Is that too much information?
What?
No,
to
it's
put out
fine.
there?
That's actually.
Because our dad and his dad are friends. And
Mm-hmm.
so dad and I would go to the chiropractor and get adjusted
Nice.
for a little minute. And
a
every time I
true
see
love
him,
story.
he's still always so nice. Like I love his parents. They're so great.
Wow.
Okay.
A true love story. It all started one day at the chiropractor.
So true.
Let's move on to number 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Training wheels.
Mm.
We've got a lot of thoughts.
Oof, we do. We sure do.
Okay, how'd you meet?
Church. Church is really
Oh
where it's
my
at, you guys. If
gosh.
you're looking for somebody, just go to church.
Ah, church, dude.
Church is
Okay.
crazy.
Do you remember like the exact time that you met?
Like not even a little.
Okay.
But we started liking each other when we were like 14. Should I like tell the story briefly?
Sure.
Because this is kind of a funny story.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't know how much of it I should
Yeah,
share.
just as much
Vague.
detail or not detail. as
So
you
we
want.
lived in the same neighborhood. And when we were like kids, our parents were very like anti, like don't date when like you're not rich, which now looking back, I'm like so valid. Like,
Yeah.
why would I have had a boyfriend at 14? Like that doesn't seem like there's a point. But basically I was like, what? Like I'm 14.
Yeah.
I'm mature.
I'm literally 14 and I'm like ready to get married tomorrow. So like, why can't I have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Same.
That is so relatable.
Yeah. So what we would do is, because we lived on this, was that sarcastic? Oh, I was like, it kind of is. Like, I can't tell.
No, I mean, it is when you get into like,
When you're 14, you just think you know everything.
No, 100%. I was like, I'm literally a full grown adult.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
you know what the trouble is when I hear this sort of stuff is now I have a daughter and I'm just like,
I know.
I just
Yeah.
We're
look
in
at through
trouble.
everything through a dad lens. And I
it's
go,
like-
not today, Satan.
So true. So true.
Not today, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you're 14.
I'm 14. We live in the same neighborhood.
Trying to get
and
married.
Obviously, we are not old enough to drive yet.
Yeah.
So we were like,
Classic.
let's bike to meet up in the neighborhood. Hence, training
Training
wheels.
wheels.
Nice.
So yeah, we biked and we like met up and just like literally would sit and talk.
Aww.
And then we had our first kiss and it was really cute. I still fond memories. Like
Yeah.
I think he's great. He's still like a part of my friend group, but I don't see him that often.
Well, you did move to Hawaii.
That's also super duper true.
Yeah.
I don't see him that much anymore, actually.
Yeah, I did move like across the world.
Okay. What is
Okay.
next question?
Favorite and least favorite thing about him?
Wow. This low-key like feels like a roast.
I know, but it's training wheels. No one knows,
So true.
you know?
Except for him.
everyone.
Except everyone
back
in our
home.
lives.
Yeah.
I think his personality was great. Like he was super like outgoing and friendly and like nice.
Cool.
Least
Least favorite thing. I'm gonna do this through the lens of like when we were 14 though.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we kind of like talked. We like were officially together, but like not really.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was like 2 years. It was like the longest I've kind of ever talked to anybody.
Wait, that's crazy. That went for 2 years.
Yeah, because we met when we were 14, and then I ended it when we were 16.
Wow.
Dang.
But it was kind of like we were just kind of like talking,
Yeah.
but like we were dating for kids, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know.
dating.
So least favorite?
Dating for children.
Least favorite. Oh gosh.
Hmm.
What was your least favorite thing about him? Let me just define.
I don't. Well, this is the thing. I was like gone.
I know.
I was in LA, so I didn't like. I like knew him when he was like little, and then I
Yeah.
left.
I
you know?
only
So I don't-
heard about all of this happening too.
And do you guys remember having a least favorite thing?
I guess my least favorite thing was, if we're gonna be really real.
Oh.
Well, just are you fine with saying that like you were riding your bike to meet him and mom and dad didn't know?
Oh yeah.
Sophie was sneaking
That was
out.
fully. If any of you don't know, I was the black sheep of the family.
She was a little rebel over here.
Yeah, I was the little crazy girl, and I would.
But I don't know.
Mom and dad had no
But
idea.
did he
I
know?
would just say I'm going on a bike ride, and we would just bike ride to meet up with each other.
But did he know that mom and dad didn't know?
Oh yeah, his parents didn't know either.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it was like
Sneaky.
a collective sneak out.
yeah, so that's like
situation.
my least favorite part of the situation.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
that it was
I
a little
agree.
sneaky behind the back action.
Totally.
But you know, then you go into so many more deeper issues of like, why were we not telling our parents?
Right,
You know,
right,
and then
right,
it's like a
right.
whole psychological.
And then it's a whole
kerfuffle.
therapy sesh, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, now I tell mom and dad everything.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a thing in my life that mom and dad don't know about, but our relationships have changed for the better.
yeah. Wait, so they don't know that you have a boyfriend right now?
So true.
She will after this episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
so
she
true.
will.
It's actually crazy. I've never been more single in my life than I am at this current moment.
Okay, so why did you and Training Wheels break up?
Oh my gosh, I remember the conversation I had. It was so sad.
Did you end it?
Yeah, I did because
Because dad made you.
no, I don't think dad made me, because dad was the one who was like, I mean, you're gonna like kind of date anyway, so like we'll kind of be okay with it. And like he ended up like coming down to like Key Biscayne to visit when like Yayu and Yaya came down when we were there for like 4th of July.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah, dad kind of like accepted it.
Oh,
That it was going
what?
to happen regardless of whether he wanted it to or not. So he was just a little more like
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't even know this.
toward the end when we were like more 16. Like
Okay.
I was driving at this point. I honestly don't remember exactly why. It was actually after the Key Biscayne trip. I was like sleeping in Claudio and Maddie's room with them. And I talked to like Maddie about it. And I was like, I just don't think like he's the right one. And it's just like really sad and like whatever. I don't exactly remember the reasons why.
You just doubted.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't think this is like right. I don't think he's like the person for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I pulled a classic move.
It's not you.
No,
It's
I pulled
me.
a classic Christian move.
Oh.
It's God.
God told me you're not the one for me. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you really?
Mhm, I really did.
Bro, being a Christian, it's so easy to break up with
It's
people.
so easy and it's so awful. Like,
It's like,
'cause
I just
people
feel like
know
the Holy
that's, like-
Spirit is not wanting me.
I mean, there are some people that are like, they genuinely like pray about it. I was like 16. I was like,
Yeah.
I just don't want to be with them anymore. And this is like the best excuse.
Yeah, no. The thing is I feel like 9 times out of 10, you can just kind of like say the classic lines and get out
Right.
of it.
Totally.
As opposed to like, oh, I genuinely feel like God is telling me.
And it's also like a softer letdown because it's like, it's not me rejecting you. It's
Yeah.
God.
So if you don't agree with it, take it up with him.
Yeah.
How did he take it?
I don't exactly remember. I know he was like really sad.
Okay. I have my
But yeah.
information.
Okay.
All right.
That was basically
Do we
that.
move on and then rank?
I think
We'll-
we can rate them at after.
We
Okay.
can, but we can bookmark him
Okay.
Bookmark.
at a.
I feel like he's in like a 3.
I was just
maybe?
gonna say 3.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like he's somewhere in the middle
He's in
because
the
like
middle.
there was literally nothing. Like he was so nice. Like he never did anything.
He's always been
Bad.
nice to me.
Yeah, he's always so nice.
Yeah.
You met him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Babe, you forgetting that we
Did you see her
lived-
face?
I feel like you guys have met most of these
Yes.
people except for like the middle school guy.
We've met 3 out of the 5.
Who haven't I
yes.
met?
We'll get there.
Remember, whatever.
This
Yeah,
is getting
anyway.
too technical.
Okay.
Cut. Okay.
Cut.
So we're bookmarking him at
3
stars.
stars. Yes.
Yes.
But we'll see.
Let's move on to Mary Kate.
Oh, this is my favorite nickname.
Bro, these nicknames, I'm having a hard time remembering.
Honey, Mary Kate.
Oh, yes.
How do you not know Mary
I know.
Kate?
Like, you idiot.
Okay,
Yes,
how
yes,
did
yes.
you and Mary Kate meet?
Church.
Church?
3 for
At
3.
church.
Have you met every single one? Oh, no.
No.
One.
We'll
I
get
don't
to
remember,
that.
but we'll get to
Okay.
it.
Church.
But church, this was a different church. The first 2 were the same church. This one was
New
a little,
church.
was a new church.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the day that you guys met?
If there's one thing about me, it's that I have memory loss.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, favorite and least favorite thing about Mary Kate.
He was pretty funny.
Okay.
Okay.
Least
Least favorite, he was an actual elder.
Yeah, a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was my age.
Yeah. Which,
And-
like, at the time, I didn't think was that weird.
Well, also, if it happened now, it wouldn't be
don't-
that weird.
yeah.
Like,
Yes.
if you met someone, you're 22.
Mm-hmm.
If you met someone who was 28,
Whatever.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not too weird.
Now
Yeah.
you're in your 20s. I feel like it doesn't really
After
matter.
you're in your 20s, it's fine. But when we met,
You were
I was 17.
And he was 24.
He was either 23 or 24, something around there.
But
Which
to be clear, you guys didn't like start dating or anything until you were 18.
until I was 18, yeah, just not
Just
trying to
for the
have someone
haters.
catch a case, but
Yeah.
we were like talking a little bit, but we were mostly just friends before I turned 18, and then once I turned 18. But that's still just like, I don't know. At the time, I feel like just because of the stage of life I was in, like at 17, I was graduated from high school. I had already like done a year of college.
Yeah.
I was like kind of like pursuing my own stuff. I had already been making money for a while, doing
Yeah.
like social media stuff. So I feel like I was in the same stage of life as him, so it didn't feel as weird.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But it was like, now looking back on it, it's a little like, wish I wouldn't have done that
That's crazy that 5 years have gone by.
since then.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
so crazy. Okay. Why did you break up?
I think it was mostly like the stage of life thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was, by the time we broke up, he was like 25 or 26 and I was 19.
Yeah.
And he was like stage of life, like ready to get married and like have kids. And I was like, I am a kid.
Yeah.
So that's what we're
That's
not going to
funny.
do. But yeah, I think there was just like a lot, like he just definitely was not the right person for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also there was he had some stuff and like I had my stuff
You were working through a lot of things.
I was working through a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like basically like right at the time where we started dating was when I was like basically trying to like work on all this stuff, and it was just like not great timing. And he just definitely was not the right person for me at all. Like
ranking. Now, me, I think I like Training Wheels more than Mary Kate.
I
do
agree.
Too, to be honest.
But okay.
I think I've had a better experience, nicer experience with
that was
Training Wheels.
another huge thing of like why we broke up, was that like he didn't like being around people. Like,
was he really introverted?
yes, but like not at first. Like it was one of those things where like at first everything was so fun and so great. He was down for whatever. And then toward like he just completely changed. And I was like, why don't you want to hang out with my family?
Yeah.
Because that for me, like I can understand if you have like an awful family.
Yeah.
Why like your significant other wouldn't want to hang out with them. But like our family's so great.
Our family's like
Our family's a good freaking time.
if we were
And
ranking families, ours would be 5 stars.
ours would be 5 stars. Like if you disagree, we're not going to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're just not going to date. Our family is so fun and everyone's so awesome.
I will say, coming into a family that as much of a hoot as yours, it is intimidating at first.
Well, listen, it's full of like crazy extroverts.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I actually remember that time of my life kind of like not siding with him, but just
Well, we could put it,
Understanding.
yeah,
understanding,
But we
yeah.
could put it in context as far, so people like understand the situation. I'm probably on one of the quietest in the family.
I'd say so.
out of the 5 of you, you're the 4 out of 5, I would say.
What out of 5?
How many are there? 6?
Yeah, 6 with the in-laws.
Wait, sorry, I'm talking about your
6 with the
parents.
parents?
Too.
Oh, 6 with the parents.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about kids.
I'm like,
Cut.
no.
Cut.
There's 4
Okay.
4 siblings, us, and then 2 parents.
Okay, so
Out of the 6.
out of the 6, which is the kids and the parents,
Yeah.
I would say you are 5 out of 6. Pretty much everyone else is like,
Screams and yells and like
Yeah.
I can be a hoot on this podcast. as
oh,
well.
you're a hoot.
But
Oh, let me tell you something.
He is a
You're
hoot.
yeah, thanks,
So I'm,
guys.
I'm just saying, like, in his defense, I totally understand going into an in-laws family situation.
in which the family is
The personality,
Like a little insane.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that because our family is crazy. Like we're actually crazy. But the difference is though, is that you came from like a more introverted, quiet, mellow environment.
Yeah.
Whereas like he was fully like Hispanic. Like he was more so like used to that a little bit.
Yeah, I
Probably
understand.
not as much as us, but like he was definitely
just
like
didn't
more
wanna-
extroverted. He just like didn't want to be around our family.
Oh, that's weird.
And
That automatically
that
takes it down a ranking.
really was like,
I think that's a chur.
yeah. So
That's a 2.
I low key would say he's the 2.
That's
Okay.
the 2.
All right.
Training Wheels is still at 3 for me. Okay, let's move on to Checkmate.
I'm
Checkmate.
forgetting who Checkmate is. I have to look.
Why do we call him checkmate again? Oh,
'Cause
because
Check.
Bill.
Mate.
Let's talk about Checkmate. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
We
It was just
sneezed into the...
no. My
It was-
my cheek hit it.
It was close.
We're going to have to sanitize that.
Woo! Oh boy! Oh boy!
That's the energy you needed.
Bro, that sneeze was busting. I'm ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I slayed that sneeze.
How did you meet Checkmate?
First one that wasn't at church. We met through like mutual friends, like a friend group, basically.
Okay.
Nice.
What is your favorite and least favorite thing about them?
He's like super selfless. Like very much looks at other people before he ever looks at himself.
Okay. Least fave.
Sorry, cut
Wow.
that out.
Wow.
No, this
Cut.
is just tough.
Yeah. You don't want to make it too obvious either.
Yeah, also because like he's the one that's like most still around, like
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
So it's like I know somebody's gonna show him this.
Okay, cool. So since he's going to be seeing this, everyone, what is your least favorite thing about him?
Hey, Checkmate.
You know who you are.
Least favorite thing, probably him being pretty introverted too.
Like it didn't fully mesh with your personality.
Yeah, I feel like in certain aspects it did, but like I feel like I'm just super drawn now. I don't know. I feel like things have like changed as I got older, and now I'm like, oh, I just want somebody to just like have fun with all the time.
Yeah.
Like that we'll just be laughing all the time, and like I don't know.
So he was just more chill.
Yeah,
Too-
I feel
too
like
chill.
naturally I'm drawn to really chill people, but then once I like start like
But-
dating them, I'm like,
I need something more.
yeah, I'm a little bored.
See, but that's
Okay.
not a bad thing.
No.
That's just personality differences.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not, you know.
No, yeah. I think just for me, that was my least favorite thing.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not. It's not you.
It's not you.
It's her.
It's me.
Exactly.
It's so-
For sure.
Yeah.
It's actually God.
Why did you end things?
Oh.
Why?
It was a very
Long story.
rocky road.
It was a rocky road.
Yeah, because this one was the most recent of all of them.
Yes.
We just fit so much better as friends. I'll basically leave it a little more vague. We worked very great as friends, so we would always like start talking again.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like he didn't want to be friends, and I was like, yeah, I like the attention that you give me when we're not just friends, but I don't actually want to date you, which was like awful on my part.
How dare you?
Yeah, it was
I think
really not
that's
okay.
Really
How dare
common
you.
though. It's so easy to fall into that trap.
It totally is, but like
Quit
Yeah, it was
playing
definitely,
games
like-
with my heart,
singing
with
great.
my heart,
Yeah,
with my heart.
Okay, people are clicking off.
yeah.
I should have known from the
So-
start. What
With
the-
my,
Yeah, let's go.
I don't even know what that song is.
You just needed to stay friends.
Yeah, we just needed to say friends, but we never could.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
like I wanted to be just friends, but like I wanted to be always just talking. I love,
You
if there's one thing about
love.
me, I love the talking stage.
You love the
I-
chase.
Because you love the chase.
I love the chase.
For those of you
So
just
true.
listening on audio, Jess just looked at me and did like a little smirk. She was like, "You love the chase," and then looked at me and was like, "Hmm."
Yeah, she's a pursuer.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cause she DM'd you first.
I
Oh,
did.
that's true. That's true. That's true. But
So-
then Daddy took the reins. You know what I mean?
Oh God, I almost threw up in my
Don't
mouth.
say that.
I literally vomited. That was crazy. Trigger
Okay.
warning.
You're
There's
welcome.
throw up.
Let's talk about Checkmate because I think he's probably the one that we know
The most.
the
Yeah.
most.
What's
Yeah.
your guys' favorite and least favorite thing about Checkmate?
My favorite thing was that when we played basketball, I could beat him. I'm kidding. I don't. I mean, he was fun.
Right?
Like, I mean, we were friends, so he was like,
Yeah.
cool.
My favorite, I didn't know him too well, but he was very polite. Every time I saw him, he would always say hi to me. You know, very like polite guy.
No, he's genuinely like such a good person.
yeah, he was.
And
a
that's why
great
it was
hang.
like like that's why it was so hard for me to end it and why it went on for so long, because I would always go back and forth because I was like, why don't I like him?
Yeah.
Like, why can't I date? Like, he's so great and so kind and like literally gets along with actually everyone. Like,
Yeah.
he's awesome, but it wasn't right.
So, what's the least favorite thing?
How bad the situation was for you. That like, I just remember like hearing about it and like you telling us about it, and it was just kind of like heavy.
Yeah.
I think like
Yeah.
knowing that it was kind of bad for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he was so great, but I think also too the fact that we were involved in such a big friend group, there was so much drama. There was
Messy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much drama, and most of it was my fault. I'll put that out there right now.
Sick.
Yeah, it was just a sucky situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's rank.
I'm gonna
All
say
right.
he might be 5.
He's the 5.
he might be 5. I think he's the best person.
Yeah,
yeah.
well, I'd put him at a 5 because this next one, I never met him.
Right.
Tab him at a 5.
At
Bookmark
a
him.
5, so we have a 1, 2, 3, and a 5.
Yeah, and I'm thinking 3 is about to bounce up,
Ooh,
Ooh, okay.
a little bouncy,
but we'll
bouncy.
see.
Okay.
The next one, Pilot Pete.
Pilot Pete.
Pete.
How did you meet Pilot Pete?
This one's a fun story. I love this story.
Bro, Dad coming in clutch.
Yeah, so my dad, this one, I was a little bit older. Yeah, I definitely was. Dad just became a pilot. So my dad decided randomly that he was going to go to pilot school and become a pilot. And then he didn't tell any of us and basically surprised us at this dinner. And so we all had to go to this dinner. We had no idea what the surprise was. But he told us, he basically announced that he had just become a pilot.
So he basically like put together a ceremony for himself.
But
which
we
is
also-
the most
very my
iconic dad
dad-
move
Yes.
he's ever made. Yeah.
And it was also like big.
Yeah, no,
Was
it was our family from Miami came up. It was like a whole thing.
Like
Friends.
everyone, like Jess and I FaceTimed from where were we?
Australia.
Australia at the time.
It was
Our
a big
cousins
deal.
from Atlanta FaceTimed in. Like it was, and no one
Everyone.
knew what was going on, but it was like, there's a huge deal is happening.
we like were trying to guess. I was like, are mom and dad like adopting kids? Like
Yeah.
I was like so confused. And so it was like this huge deal. Also, to make you realize how huge it was, he rented out the same space that we rented out for your guys' wedding reception in
Yes.
Florida. The same like room.
I
he
mean,
rented it out.
To be honest, the level of importance was almost equal.
It basically was. It's like the same thing.
Can I just say that this would be such a Michael Scott scene?
Oh my gosh,
So-
completely.
So the way Jess and I were talking one day, and then Jess was like, you know what? Your dad is like Michael Scott if Michael Scott became a Christian. And it's like actually the most
and like
accurate
Hispanic.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hispanic Christian version of Michael Scott.
Yes, exactly.
But there are just so many like moments that happen that I'm like, this should have been filmed and documented.
Long story short, my dad put on this big ceremony to announce to us that he became a pilot.
Yes.
And when we got there, we were all so confused because it's all close friends and family, and then this table of random people that none of us have ever met before. Come to find out, it's all his pilot friends from the school. He like invited some of them.
Well, his friends and all the people who taught him.
Who helped teach him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He like invited them all, and they're all like in suits. Like this was like fancy. Like I was wearing a silk dress. Like we were told to like dress up for this event.
This is just so funny.
Oh my gosh.
So
This is
dad's
the
like
funniest
giving
thing.
his speech, and I was the one on a group FaceTime call with Gabby and Jess and the cousins from Atlanta and all these people. And Maddie, our other sister-in-law, was on FaceTime as well. And so my dad he's up there like giving his speech, and he has all the people that helped him become a pilot standing in a row behind him so that he could individually like shout them each out. Like he's shouting each one of them out, like telling the story of like how they helped him like achieve his dream. And
Sick.
Maddie like texts me. I don't remember exactly how the interaction went, but Maddie like texts me. She's like, "Are any of those like pilots cute or whatever?" And because most of them were young, like they were not my dad's age. They were all like young guys, whatever. She was like, "Are any of the guys cute?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll zoom up on one right now." And so on the group FaceTime call, nobody else knew why I was doing it. It was just Maddie. And I just like pointed the phone in like one direction. And so I like show Maddie this guy I thought was cute, whatever. We end up talking after this dinner thing. And it turns out he was like a missionary pilot. And like helped bring like resources to the Bahamas after like the big hurricane disaster that happened over there. He was like doing 2 trips a day to the Bahamas to bring stuff.
He's a good guy.
Yes, like good guy, like all this stuff. And I was like,
Wait,
oh
5-star though?
gosh, no
5-star?
way, no way. That's so cool. And then
You're like, oh my gosh, that is like,
I'm like, that's so
pick me.
that's so like
Slay.
selfless. I'm like, good for you.
Guys, I used another word.
So pick me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you guys talk to each other that night?
We talked to each other that night. I think we like maybe got each other's Instagrams or something.
Okay.
And then we were kind of like going back and forth, like texting for a couple of days. And then I think he like wanted to FaceTime. And I was like, okay. So then we FaceTime, and like the vibes were off. Like it was,
Gosh.
I really hope he's not listening to this. I feel like he won't.
No.
But I just want to kind of go in on this one because this one I'm the least connected to.
Yeah,
Okay,
Like
yeah,
we
yeah.
literally
Won't see each other.
will probably never see each other again. It was like he was being like weirdly like aggressive's the wrong word, but like basically like almost trying to like argue with me about stuff. And I was like, this is odd.
Wait, what do you mean argue with you?
I don't even know how to describe it.
Like get your opinion on something?
Yeah, but like I would like say something and he was just being a pick me.
I totally
No,
get
he
it.
was just being so annoying. I don't even remember exactly what it was or like how to describe it, but I just remember sitting there and being like, I literally want to hang up the phone right now. Like this is the worst phone call I've ever had. Like this
What?
is so weird. It was so off. And I was like, okay, I do not want to talk to him anymore. So I was like, okay, I got to go. And then I just never responded to his text again.
You ghosted.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then long story short, my parents own like a condo like at a different area in Florida, and that's where he lives. So that's kind of like another thing. My dad was like, oh yeah, like he lives in like this area, like blah 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 blah, whatever. So I was staying at my parents' place there with some friends. This is like months and months later, and
You run into him. No way.
So we run into each other, and we like kind of started talking, and then basically he takes me on a date.
He asked you on a date.
Wait.
Yes.
I thought things went.
It was just a weird phone call, and I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. But it like wasn't that deep. It wasn't like whatever. So then we like
But then
kind
the
of started,
vibes were right when you met.
I guess like they were fine. Like he was just, it was kind of like small talk,
Yeah.
and like nothing was really like wrong. But also this was like maybe like a year after. This was like,
really?
Yeah, or
Oh,
like
wow.
6 months. It was like a long time after that random phone call that I was like, weird. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Then, so he takes me on this date, and it's like chill. Like it was fun. Like it was fine. Like we just like got tacos and like talked. And also I kind of just wanted to go because I hadn't been on a date in so long that I was like, this is kind of fun, like going on a date. And I either texted like mom and dad and told them I was going on a date, or like Maddie. I might have even texted in our group chat. I was like, going on a date. I don't remember.
Nice.
But it was just kind of like fun. I was like, oh, this will be like fun. Like people my age go on dates.
Wait,
like,
so what happened?
Oh, so it was fine. And then we just never talked again after.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did you ghost him again?
We might have like talked a couple times after, like exchanged a few texts. I think we might have talked a little the next day, and then I just kind of didn't. I think we both just kind of like didn't really respond.
Did he initially ask you why you ghosted?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I don't think
Interesting.
So that was why you ended things. It just kind of fizzled.
Yeah, and I think I just didn't actually like him. I just went on the date kind of for fun.
This is hard.
I low key feel like he might be 3. And what was
Training wheels.
Training Wheels.
Training
I
Wheels.
almost said his real name. I was like, Training Wheels. I
Dude,
think is going up to 4.
Training Wheels is taking off the training wheels.
He sure is.
Oof.
Okay, guys. So I think, do we agree on that?
I think we agree on that.
I mean, Pilot Pete
totally
sounds like a
agree.
nice guy going to the Bahamas and stuff.
Yeah.
but
I don't have a
Wrong
personal
for you.
experience with him. I don't even remember what he looks like.
yeah, the
Right.
best we could do is put him middle of the road, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so in last place is Flower.
Yeah, and not because I think he's
Would you-
cool. Like I just don't know anything about him now,
But
and
also
it
he
wasn't
was
really
like
a thing.
12.
Yeah, we were like literally so young,
Okay.
so kind of irrelevant.
And-
Fourth place,
Is the only guy I actually officially dated.
Mary Kate.
Mary Kate.
Mary
Yeah,
Kate.
yeah.
Nice.
Third place is Pilot Pete, just
Pilot
nice
Pete.
in the middle.
Just chill guy, I guess.
Nice.
Second place, Training Wheels.
Training Wheels.
Congrats,
for sure.
Training Wheels.
Yeah, he
Wasn't-
bumped up the,
I wasn't expecting
the
that.
roster.
I wasn't expecting that either, but
I
good,
wasn't-
good job.
Well, I kind of was. When I actually thought about the ranking, I was like, yeah, I kind of know who's going to be first or fifth. It's 5 stars.
Yeah, yeah. And coming in first place is Checkmate. Good on you, Checky.
So you have to use the soundboard. Good work.
Okay,
Good
now
work,
let's
everyone.
get into the juicy juice.
Okay.
So your exes are in the past. Let's leave them in the past. Amen.
We sure will.
So let's go on to the boyfriend submissions.
Okay, this
So-
is terrifying.
I just need to say there were so many.
Can we pause real quick and just say how much Jess is loving and living for this episode?
Oh my gosh. I'm a full producer with my laptop.
Yeah.
It's a really good time.
One thing I will say is Jess was born to interview.
Oh my gosh.
You're a good interviewer. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm going to do this in 2 rounds. So I cut like over 100 applications down to 5.
That's kind of insane.
Really insane. So round 1, I'm just going to read you their application so you can get like first vibes without
Totally.
seeing their picture. Okay.
The fact that they have a picture is crazy.
Did we explain like the whole thing of what this is?
Also, can we give me a round of applause for coming up with this idea?
Yes.
I know. Thanks.
Good job. Can you click the thing? Bruh, I'm taking back that soundboard.
I know.
I'm
so
taking back that
sorry. I got
soundboard.
distracted.
Okay.
You're talking about all my exes.
Oh my gosh, it's just really,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot.
Explain
What?
it.
People on the internet submitted to be my sister's boyfriend.
Yeah. On a
Kinda
Google
insane.
form
And
that
now
I
we
created.
asked a few questions. What are the questions? What's the criteria?
Are you single? What is your name? What's your Instagram? How old are you? What state do you live in? How tall are you? How much do you love Jesus? What are your hobbies? What would you do for your first date? What makes you a good boyfriend? She's on her period. You're stopping at the grocery store to pick something up. You get? What is a red flag about yourself? What is your best pickup line? If you're game, upload a selfie. And most of them uploaded a selfie.
Wow.
Which is like such a guy thing.
I know, good for them.
Yeah.
All the selfies are like,
Yeah. No,
lip
totally.
bite.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I do need to say that we had a catfish in the building as well. That was really fun. It was a Christian influencer that submitted the form. Like,
But it wasn't.
air quotes. I DM'd the guy. He did confirm it was not him who submitted
Wow.
That's so funny.
the form. Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
wonder
But
who
that's
did
not
that.
in the.
No, he's not in the top 5.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just get the ball rolling. Round 1 is just get the vibes off of me reading the answers. Okay.
Okay.
This is Manuel.
Okay, kind of a sleigh name.
Okay. He's 26. He lives in Madrid, Spain.
Ooh.
He's 5'11".
Our ancestry is from. Oh, wow. That
Okay.
was a little judgment.
His rate,
Well, okay. Sophie is tall.
Sophia's 5'7".
5'8".
Yeah,
5'8".
something around there.
5'7", 5'8". If you wear heels, you might be taller.
Yeah.
Okay, he loves Jesus, an 8 out of 10. His hobbies are playing sports, seeing Formula One, building Lego, reading, and finding good places to eat in the city. He loves walking around.
So Gabby submitted a form. Except
I'm not
he's
5'11".
6'1"
I'm
or
6'1". Get out of here, dog.
Okay,
And my love Jesus would be a 10 out of 10.
So true.
So
for your first
Fight
date,
me.
he would take you to brunch overlooking the Royal Palace. That is nice.
Bro.
Okay, so he's an icon living.
Okay, what makes him a good boyfriend? He says, to be honest, it seems a bit selfish to answer that. She'll find out once we go out.
Okay, so he's confident.
He's confident.
Oh.
Okay.
But I can't tell if that's an ugly confident
Mm.
or a sleigh confident.
Ew.
Okay. At the
Oh
grocery
my
store,
gosh.
he is going to pick, by the way, the grocery store question was a 4 multiple choice question. He's going to pick you up chocolate covered strawberries. Ding, ding, ding.
So he wins.
Wait, what were the options though?
Twizzlers, chocolate covered strawberries, Twix, and Hershey's chocolate.
Nice. And that
And
is.
will I eat every single one of them? For sure.
Absolutely.
But are the other ones not my favorite thing? Yes. But
Okay.
chocolate covered strawberries. True.
Yeah, that true for his red flag. I know how to listen and understand, but I don't know when and how to communicate correctly. I also don't know how to communicate correctly. He
You
doesn't
should-
know
you
how to
should start a
communicate
podcast.
correctly. So that's his red flag is communication.
Perfect, because I don't know how to communicate. either.
His pickup line is how you doing?
Okay, so boring. Boo, tomato, tomato. Which one is it?
I don't know.
That one.
Sick.
Okay.
Sorry, just kidding. Manuel, you seem like a sleigh, but
There's a lot in there that was really good.
yeah, there was. I'm honestly very impressed, but how you doing?
I know I liked the
How you
Spain
doing? Wait,
element.
no, but that's from
I
a
liked
movie.
Formula One.
It's an inside joke. If you, it.
It's from Friends, honey.
Oh yeah, that's it, friends. How you doing?
Never
Okay.
watched Friends.
Oh, so that might be a negative on you.
Yeah, kind of my red flag.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Alex. Okay.
Okay.
What is your name? Alex. But Sophia can call me anytime.
Oh.
He kinda
Wait. That pickup line,
He kind of ate.
he
with
kind
that.
of did 2 in 1.
Yeah.
He gave me his Instagram handle and then he said, if I win, please keep this on the down low. I don't want DMs from women other than Sophia. Thank you very much.
He's committed.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
How-
loyal
Wow.
king.
How old is he? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Same age.
And a Swiftie.
What state does he live in? The state of being single. Joke, I'm from Germany.
Okay, so he's an icon.
So he's not in. He's in a different country.
He is a different country.
So a lot
yeah.
of these guys, Madrid. I was just in Germany. I'll say
Yeah.
that
So
much.
you could have met up with him.
Could have, should have, would have.
Okay.
Oh, Speckens Deutsch. Right? That's German, right?
I
Danke.
have no idea.
Okay.
How tall is he? He is actually 5'11". Does that qualify me as a short king?
Short kings are like 5'10" and under.
I was gonna say 5'9". It's just for me personally, a short king is different because I'm not a little petite, little 5'3" little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
I'm kind of a little linebacker situation.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, there was just this TikTok that went viral of me like posed,
Oh, I do remember
and it
that.
was like
Oh.
I was wearing that huge shirt, and literally People were calling me a linebacker.
That's hilarious. How viral did that thing go?
I think it had like 1 million something views.
Oh my gosh, she's viral, guys.
Wow.
But yeah,
A viral
for
slay?
that to be the TikTok that went
A viral slay?
was trauma.
It'll always humble you.
Can you,
Yeah. If there's one thing about a viral slay.
There's something. Thanks.
Guys, we're getting a
I
little
swear.
off.
No,
We
there's
are,
something wrong with my microphone. It's not as loud as your guys.
No, it fully is.
No, we're just choosing what to listen to.
I'm dead.
Okay. How much does he... Trust me, honey, I'm here and everything.
Oh my gosh. I'm done.
How much does he love Jesus? 10 out of 10.
Oh, let's go.
His hobbies are reading, drinking, coffee, going to the gym, learning new things, church stuff. He is a youth pastor.
Ooh.
What would you do for your first date? Probably church, because I heard that's worked before for certain people. They now have a 1-year-old. Us.
Wait.
Aw,
Oh,
that's really cute. That was a good little callback.
Okay, I've heard that's worked before for certain people. I thought you said I heard that's work before.
No.
That's what I
Work
thought
before.
you said, and I was trying to like piece together the
It's
sentence.
the accent. You'll get it eventually.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
sorry.
Yeah.
What makes him a good boyfriend? He's the whole package. Jim, Jesus, reliable, trustworthy, loves God more than you, but you're a close second. He would also go to the grocery store and pick you up chocolate-covered strawberries.
A Christian sleigh.
His red flag, his red flag is that he's broke. Being a youth pastor part-time and doing your master's really costs.
Yeah.
And his best
For
pickup
realsies.
line? Jesus can turn water into wine. I'm sure he can turn you into mine.
Okay, I will say that slayed.
Alex out
I
here.
love this application.
Bruh.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie.
This guy's a legend
He's kind of an icon living.
and clearly is bilingual.
Totally.
So is the other guy, Madrid,
True.
Manuel.
which honestly,
Manuel?
a little Spanish up in this.
Ooh.
I know. He would fit in perfectly.
Yeah,
Guys, we are moving on to number 3. His
Mm-hmm.
name is Edison.
kind of a sick name.
Edison.
He's 23 and lives in Arizona.
Okay,
Ooh. 1 year older.
I'm scared.
He's 5'6".
Okay.
Short
So
king.
shorter than me.
Yeah.
But like proper short king.
Yeah.
He loves Jesus 10 out of 10. His hobbies are Formula 1,
Oh, let's go.
cooking, hiking, running, exercising, any sport that exists, home decor, etc.
Bro, can you cook me a meal?
That one
Kind of slays.
kind of slays
Yeah.
because your girl does not like to cook at all.
For your first date, he would take you to his favorite pizza place in town and then do glow-in-the-dark mini golf.
Ooh.
That's a really fun first date.
That's a
That is
really
fun.
cute one. That's a cute little thing.
He would be a good boyfriend because he wants a Christ-centered relationship, but also someone who, in my eyes, can show that loves the Lord more than me. By doing this, I'm committed being an example of God and a leader for my partner. I understand what he's saying. I get it.
Totally.
Good answer.
He would pick you up a Twix.
And that's really unfortunate.
Wah, wah, wah. You have to click the button. There we go.
His red flag is that he is a perfectionist.
Okay.
And his pickup line,
That's like the job interview ones. That's like, what your red flag? What's your red? What your red flag?
No, what's your
red
weakness?
flag?
It's my
I
my
work
biggest
too
weakness.
hard.
I
Yeah.
care too much.
Literally, I'm just I just do everything so well.
yeah. Okay, his pickup line. Are you lightning? Because I want to make you McQueen. Ka-chow.
Oh, honestly,
That's a good one.
that's pretty sick.
That's a good one.
Alrighty. We're moving on to Paul.
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 He is 23. He lives in Florida.
Okay.
He is 6'2". Okay. He loves Jesus a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Why not a 10 out of 10?
Maybe he's
Maybe
like,
he's just being honest.
no one's perfect.
No one's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes.
That's
Everybody
actually-
has those days.
That's
I respect it.
Yeah.
I'll say that, much.
yeah, that's fair to be like, I'm going through a little dry season and I'm trying to get closer to God.
Right.
But, right now I'm working. It's a 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
His hobbies
Fair.
include golf and films or film. His
A
first
6'2"
date
film junkie.
would most likely be a little picnic
Cute.
with some food, some games to get to know each other.
Wait, but you said he lived in Florida.
He lives in Florida.
The
So
issue with
that's
that
the
is
biggest red flag.
a sweat fest at a picnic.
That's a huge sweat fest.
But
Huge sweat fest. Also,
Sophie does not want to move back to Florida.
yeah,
But he could come to Tennessee, relocate.
he
Because you're going to
would.
relocate here.
totally.
Another part of the date is that he would take some pics for our kids to remember how their parents met.
Ooh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Okay, what makes him a good boyfriend? He hasn't been in a serious relationship yet.
How old is he again?
23.
Okay.
Nice.
But I see myself as someone that really cares about the other person. I often put them above myself and go above and beyond to make them feel comfortable. He would pick up at the grocery store chocolate-covered strawberries.
Okay, so
Ooh.
these guys really know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
His red flag, despite saying that communication is key, sometimes I rather keep things to myself in order not to burden the other person.
Same. Twins.
What is your best pickup line? Baby, you're just like water, except Jesus turned you into fine.
That's like
That one really,
slay.
it was like at the brim right here.
She's just turned you into fine.
Okay, that's number 4. We have one more left. Our number 5, his name is Kay. Is all we know. He's 23 and he
1
lives,
year elder.
He lives in Florida.
What's with these Floridians?
But he is also just like loving traveling,
Oh,
which is great. He's 6'4".
Wow.
He loves Jesus 10 out of 10.
Let's go.
His hobbies, traveling, beach, gym, and adventure stuff. By the way, I can't put how much I love Jesus on a number scale. You don't like that?
Okay. It's just giving pick me.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
For your first date, somewhere we can have a good conversation and learn a lot about each other. Probably somewhere active or competitive, preferably.
Ooh. I kind of like that.
What would make him a good boyfriend? I will love the Lord more than I love her, and that will lead to become a man who is honorable and loving.
Wow.
He would pick up Twizzlers.
Oh.
I can let it slide because his other criteria are really.
Yeah.
Okay, red flag. Trying to figure out where the Lord has me living in the future.
Twins.
Okay.
Nice.
Except I already know.
Tennessee.
And his pickup
the only
line.
place I want to be.
His
That
pickup
was a good
line
anthem right there.
is there's literally 0 chance of me using a pickup line.
And honestly, that is probably the best answer so far.
Probably a sleigh.
Okay, so we are done with the 5. So let me just remind you, we have Manuel,
Okay.
Okay.
Alex,
Our Spanish king, our German king.
German king.
Edison.
Okay.
Loves light bulbs.
We have Paul.
From Florida.
Yeah, I don't remember much about him. And then we have
Paul from Florida wanted to go on a human picnic.
Yes.
On a humid picnic,
Wait,
and
wait.
he was also 6'2". Me only remembering the height.
And then we have Kay, who
Wait.
is
Oh, and then
6'4"
okay.
or something.
Cool.
So my top 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, 5'6" is getting booted.
Ooh,
I'm
you're-
so sorry. I'm sure Arizona's gorge, but I don't know.
You don't want to live there.
Just not my vibe.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing.
But
Arizona's
it's
not, gonna be
not
my thing.
Tennessee.
Okay, so who is your top 3?
So my top 3
I feel like I'm
being
Not
a little
even-
ignored.
I'm not really part of this conversation, to be honest.
You
Babe,
totally
You're
are.
singing the entire time. What are you talking about?
No, that's fine. Just keep going.
I'm between Paul and the first guy, Manuel.
Paul's the other Florida guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're both Florida?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Florida
I
coming in
think
strong.
just for me, I got to just pick one Florida guy.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be the last one.
Okay.
Okay.
Kay,
Kay, German, and Spain.
Alex,
Just because
and
we love
Manuel.
a foreign king.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought Alex, the German guy, was so funny. Like, you could really see his personality.
You could tell he's a youth pastor because he has like his jokes.
Yeah,
dialed
he's
in.
got the wit in
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And I liked Edison. I know he's shorter than you, but I did, he likes F1. I thought he had a really good submission.
Yeah, I liked him. No, I didn't.
But you said 5'6" is like too much of a deal breaker for you.
Yeah, people are going to think I was so shallow.
Listen,
No, you don't.
I don't want to date someone shorter than me. Also, here's the thing is I'm at the stage in my life, I've been single for so long and I love being single so much that I'm meeting all my, if you're going to be good enough, you have to meet everything I want.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
you have high standards.
I do. I have high standards and also,
Both
yeah,
literally and figuratively.
so true.
Get it?
Yeah.
'Cause of the
Also,
height.
it's just
'Cause
so
of high
tough.
standard with the
No,
height.
I get it. And you deserve an applause for that.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that one was awesome.
Sick.
Yeah, it's also not to get too like real, but I was talking about this with Cheyenne because
Yeah.
Your podcast
Shout
just
out.
provokes such deep convos for us.
Because this whole podcast has been like super deep.
Yeah. We've had some conversations about like our standards for guys or whatever lately. I have just I remember I like told her I was like, it's just kind of tough because like so many girls have like such not great examples of guys in their life that like it's easy for them to just be like, oh yeah, like he's nice. And like that's just so not the case for me.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely, my brothers and even like my dad, like are just like literally the greatest. Like there's just no, it's just going to be so hard. Like it's going to be so hard for me to find somebody that I'm actually like, oh yeah, you like are great all around and like you're good enough, because I have such high standards because of the type of relationships that I see in my,
that's really
all the time.
cute.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Soph.
Like the way that, so that's just a whole thing and it's just going to be tough.
Okay, so just to confirm, we have Manuel,
happy.
Alex, and Kay as the top 3, but you
Yes.
want me to show you pictures for all of them?
I'll just see the top 3 pictures.
Well, something I do have to say, since
I'll show
we
you
were
all of them.
talking about it before, it is going to take a very exceptional man to be worthy of dating you.
That's how I feel. Not to like be like, oh, I'm so great. It's just that like I genuinely am like not going, like
You're not going to waste your time.
I'm not gonna waste my time, especially because like I'm not in the stage of my life where I'm like, I want to be in a relationship so bad. I genuinely
You're content.
love being single. Like I love having the freedom. For somebody to be good enough for me to give up those freedoms
Oh.
is gonna be, you're gonna have to be like the best freaking thing that's ever happened to the world.
Interesting criteria.
Because I just love my life.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So I'm going to say I really hope Kay is cute because I'm thinking he's my favorite.
Okay.
Not just because he's 6'4". The pickup line thing, the not doing a pickup line really got me.
Okay.
Guys, come on.
Okay.
Okay. Well, no, you have to hit the one down. Hit the one down from it. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Sick.
Should we have to tell her something? Should we do that now?
I didn't
Is
set this
Kay
down.
somebody I know?
I don't know.
I have something to reveal.
Can I see Kay? I need to see Kay.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
scared.
2 of the 5 guys, you know.
Oh, no.
Manuel?
No.
Paul?
Here's Manuel.
Hey, Manuel.
Okay.
Our Spanish king.
Spanish king.
Sophia, here is Alex.
The suit's iconic. The glasses,
His
iconic.
beard trim and fade.
Beard, iconic.
Okay.
Kind of a ledge.
Kind of a legend.
Okay, next up is Edison.
Ooh, a little before and after.
A before and after flick.
Yeah.
This is the F1 fan.
I like the long hair.
Good pick with the before and after, like his workout thing. So, because it shows like dedication, willing to better himself. I
So
like it,
true.
you know?
Yeah.
Thanks, Edison. I got that from your Instagram. Okay, are we ready for
Paul.
Paul?
I have a feeling I know who Paul is, and I don't think I actually know him.
I don't know who this guy is.
I don't know who it is.
Okay, I do know who this is.
you follow him?
Yes. I
What?
follow him, but I don't think I actually know him.
Okay, well, he submitted.
I was like, I think it might be this Paul guy. He was just always so active on my Instagram that I think I followed him.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
Oh,
from Florida,
interesting.
so I thought maybe you guys knew each other.
Paul's kind of iconic. Wait, let me see who K is.
I have
Did
no
you
idea who these
shorten
people
his
are.
name to K? 'Cause
I
you thought
sure
might know
did.
it? Oh my gosh, I know exactly who this is, you
Who
guys.
is this? Who is this guy?
Oh my gosh, of course he submitted a 4.
Why? Who is this guy? I need to know.
Oh my gosh.
And
How did-
tell
I
me
complete-
why he
I com-
ain't nothing but a
I
heartache.
completely forgot about him.
What?
And let's just remember that he's your favorite.
4.
What? What happened?
Oh my gosh, we have literally FaceTimed.
Wait, so how do you know this guy?
Okay, one thing about me, I love the talking stage. Okay, so he
kind of looks like a legend.
he's
does.
iconic. He looks
Great
like a legend.
application.
Yes, he's a
Wow,
slay.
Sophie, he looks like a legend.
Yeah, he's iconic.
He's 6'4" too.
Yeah, I think he might have like just come up on my it's so random. I think he might have just come up on like my Instagram or something a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And by a while I mean like maybe a year ago. He like came up on my Instagram thing somehow and I was like, "Oh. Slay."
Wow.
And I just followed him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow,
Yeah, I just followed him and then
that's like really generous.
generous.
A follow.
A follow?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't care. I just followed him, and then I think like followed me back and then maybe DM'd me or something. And then we like talked a little bit. And then I think we like FaceTimed a couple times.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like cool, but I was like, nah.
So
Wait, what's his full name? What was the K?
His name's
Carrie.
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 I didn't want to make it obvious.
I would have known.
That's a very specific name.
I would have known.
So
Once
he
you
was
said 6'4" from Florida, Carrie. Yeah, no chance.
Okay, so now knowing all of this,
Mm-hmm.
knowing who they are now, would you like to rearrange the order a little bit?
For sure.
Do you have...
I think German guy might be my top now.
Wow.
I forget what his name is.
Alex.
Alex. Why did I think it was like Zach? It
Well,
looks
look,
Alex.
it's understandable if it's people that you know
Yeah.
that you've already like nixed out of your
Yeah, so basically 2 of the top
Options.
ones were.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't know the Paul guy. I just for some reason follow him.
him. So is Alex the winner?
I feel like Alex might be the winner. I'm not gonna
Alex.
lie.
Congratulations. You have to hit the button. Yeah, there we go.
Oops, wrong one.
There we go. Good
Okay.
stuff.
Alex, I'm
like
so
sweating now.
happy for you because I loved his application.
Oh yeah,
His
honestly,
was
he was
legendary,
the funniest.
to be honest.
Okay, would you like to type out
To
a
be
little
honest.
message to him?
Yes. What should I say? Hey Alex. Hey Slayer.
He's Slayer.
Okay, so as he's the winner, we need to let him know. So we're going to send him a little message.
Wow.
I'm
Hey,
going to send you his
Alex.
Instagram.
Wow.
Okay. But what do I say? Help.
Hey, thanks for the application. I liked yours the best.
Is that what you're saying?
I guess. I don't really know what to say.
Should you go to his Instagram and
Yeah, let me see his Instagram.
no. FaceTime him? Like
No.
face call him?
Oh my gosh, should I?
Okay, let's do that in
We'll make you do it in the members episode.
members.
Ooh.
A little FaceTime.
That's actually so terrifying.
Actually, I'm gonna actually make you do it.
Okay, he's canceled because he doesn't even follow me.
He follows us though.
Well,
so
he
he's trying to be respectful.
was trying to be respectful and not like overstep his boundaries.
Yeah.
He's canceled. Just kidding.
Okay, I'm excited for this. Thank you so for coming on. So far, so good.
I just followed him.
Oh my gosh. Sick.
Perfect. I can't wait for the updates.
I'll let the Discord chat know
Yes.
There we go.
how all the updates of mine and Alex's combos.
Mm-hmm. You have to keep us updated. We're
Yeah, I
continuing
sure
this
will.
conversation in Members Club.
Members Club.
And remember, the merch is available. Certain pieces of merch are available to
Members
everyone.
only. Oh,
No. Well, we still have a few pieces that are Members Club only.
But this
But-
stuff is like everyone.
So the stuff that we're wearing now, we just made it available
and
too.
it's super comfy and super good.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Love you guys. And let's do
Let's do
life
life
together.
together.
Bye.
Sick.